Hello guys, welcome to Macaw Smashers and today's video topic or today's session is all about the generative AI. Today we already arranged a session. Abhay Nath will conduct this session and throughout this podcast we will learn about generative AI and more details about that field. Okay, and more about the project the Abhay Nath have done till now. Okay, so we will introduce Abhay Nath. So please unmute Abhay Nath. You can join this meeting.
Yeah, am I audible?
I introduce. Yes, yes, yes. You can audible.
Yeah, thanks for welcoming this interactive session.
Yes, 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 yes.
I am Abhay Nath. I am pursuing my BTech in IT, specializing in data science and artificial intelligence.
Okay,
And
okay,
okay, you can continue. What will we do?
okay, okay. So you're actually what is your? We will conduct a session today. We will conduct a session on generative AI. So you already done much project on generative AI, right?
Yeah, yeah, right, right, right.
Okay, so our also our audience also have an interest to learn about generative AI, how the project will done in generative
Okay,
AI, what is the actually what is the future scope in generative AI? Okay, so you can describe and you can also introduce your project in this podcast. Okay, so you can now start. We will learn about that.
okay, I
Okay.
get it. So first of all, what is generative AI? In a definition, it's a subpart of the artificial intelligence, means AI. AI is a various types of branches having the AI, it's like machine learning, deep learning, neural networks, then natural language processing, and the another thing is generative AI. Now, what is generative AI? It's a type of artificial intelligence that creates new contents in a format of maybe text, images, or music based on the data it has learned from. So it's like a computer program that can write stories, draw pictures, generate images, or compose many types of songs by mimicking the human creativity. This technology is used in applications like chatbots, uh, any kind of art generations, or automated writing tools or automated cars, everything. So in this field, I developed such type of projects like India's own artificial intelligence that I give the name of Rudra. It's a voice assistant. Okay, it's a powerful voice assistant gaining acclaim and uh, viral status on platform like LinkedIn. It attracts attention from international startups and colleges across India, leading to research opportunities and offer a for placement from celebrity technologies during my early third year of BTech. And no, anything. Instead of this project, I also developed anti-cancer drug discovery by artificial intelligence. It's a type of project where in a laboratory, when we design or discover any drug, we took 6 years. It's a huge time of period, right? So using the artificial intelligence, we generate and discover any kind of anti-cancer drugs within the 6 hours, not 6 years, in just only 6 hours. So this my another project. Then I also developing advancing cancer histology analysis through AI driven machine learning and deep learning integration. It's a type of data we have in a histology format where we analyzes the histologies and uh, want to learn which type of cancer having the cells, is it malicious or not, everything we having extract all of the data from the histological graphs. So those are my machine learning projects. So this is from my side.
Okay. So our audience also learn more about this project. Okay. Can you share some projects in the PPT also if you have? So
In a PPT format, I am not actually developing any PPT for my projects based related. But if
okay, okay,
you
okay,
know any algorithms, then I will be conduct.
okay, okay. Okay. So we will conduct another session in that. Also, okay.
Yeah, yeah, sure,
So,
sure.
yes, yes. Now, in this time, India has a revolutionary changes in the field of generative AI or machine learning data science. So, what is about your perspective? Like, India will go in which direction in future, like in engineering field or others field? Because everybody, actually in every field, generative AI actually entered in every field in every domain, because
Right.
not only it in computer science. So what will be the India's future? Like others, like will Android development, web development. Actually, the job will be lost, or much job will be created by generative AI. What
Of
yours?
Of course,
Okay.
much jobs are created by the AI because I know in 2007 when computers are booming in India, then in Kolkata, I know many of protests are conducted by the computer because computer will lose the jobs for every humans or any professions. But actually, what happens? Yeah, many of those jobs are also discarded for the computers, but more and more of the jobs are created also by the computers. So AI is nothing. AI is also booming right now. It's not finalized in its platform. So it's a fear of the humans like AI will discard us, AI will be replace us. Yeah, who are replaces by AI, those are obviously not conducting the AI, they are not using the AI. But which humans are using the AI, they definitely grab the job and they get the reach out. Because not in the perspective of India, India is obviously booming in AI field in the whole world. It's a definitely I will be say, but West Bengal is also is a leading partner in case of AI and data science. I just show the Times of India. There, West Bengal is having the leading portion in all of the states in India for data science perspective. So it's having a great opportunity for uh, we have the great opportunity for in this field, and make sure that AI will not replace us. AI just assist us.
Okay. Right. Right. Okay. So at this point of time, actually, what you are actually pursuing at this point of time? Are you
Okay, so I am pursuing
a
my
student?
BTech.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I am pursuing my BTech
Yes.
in information technology. I am completed my third year and recently I am pursuing my fourth year in final year. And I also integrate the AI not only for the computer field, not the computer science field. I also integrate it in microbiology, pharmacy, in anti-cancer, drug sale, each of every field. I integrate the AI because AI has a bright future in all of those technologies.
Okay. Okay. Suddenly, some student like they just know about the roadmap. Like, where should we start now from basic to advanced level? So, we actually, what is the importance of mathematics and the fundamentals of computer science if we need to enter in generative AI? So, which topics is the most important, or we need to
Yeah,
complete before entering generative AI field? What is the
yeah.
importance of the subject? Are you?
Mathematics is the basic and
Yes, yes.
fundamental things in AI and machine learning because in the case of machine learning and deep learning, we have a black box. Means in the backend, what happens we don't know, just it happens we use tensorflow pytorch modules and giving the input and getting the output, right? So in the backend what happens actually we don't know, so this is called a black box. But whenever we know, we understand what happens in the black box, then we will say that we creating the machine learning models, we generating the AI, we are not using the AI. Okay, we are creating the AI. So in the concept of mathematics, statistics, linear algebra, probability, these are the fundamental things, and each of every steps in machine learning, we definitely use these models and these mathematical concepts and not only for developing the scratch things, also just not like we see a YouTube video and starting a project. It's not our project. Something makes some changes, it's not called our own project, it's an another project, and just we put the name of our. So it's not called a project, okay? So it's a duplicating thing, it's a plagiarism. So when you developed and project from your by own from your scratch, then definitely mathematics is the one of the essential things to develop and project from scratch. So mathematics have the properties to what you will be say actually. Yeah, also I want to add something. Like when I start my project of anti-cancer drug discovery by artificial intelligence, then I am not using the deep learning modules only. When I developed my project, this anti-cancer drug discovery, there I have various type of molecules, various type of
Yeah, the revolution of AI, actually the research field in AI start his journey from very fast. Okay, Alan Turing. Okay,
mhm,
so at that point of time, generative AI was not there. But in recent time, actually, why we need generative AI? We use traditional AI. So why actually the need of generative AI in today's era or today's age? Actually, what is the need? We can also use the AI, some AI algorithm like traditional machine learning algorithm also available, like logistic algorithm,
mhm.
clustering algorithm. So actually, what is the fault of traditional algorithm? What is new come into picture in generative AI algorithm? That's
Okay,
the big question.
in the past when we use the traditional AIs, so those are the those are not generating any new thing actually.
Okay.
They are used for predicting or classification task. This kind of AI just classify those things or clustering those things, uh, but it's just used for the prediction case, right? But not generating some new thing. But in this era, in this field, when we have the transformers, also the deep learning modules, which is introduced in 2017, it's a very new technologies. So in this era, we are able to generate new things, like generate new contents. We already know in the deep fake, we just change the faces from the actual face. We generate the videos which is actually not exist. So these kinds of for tasking, we need the generative AI.
Okay. Actually, you are right because in traditional, the generative AI field is not really introduced in modern colleges. Actually, modern colleges just focus on the fundamentals like data structure, web development, app development, software development, just like that. They actually directly don't teach about this subject, but we need to learn about and we need to move forward in our life parallelly learning some new technologies. Okay, generative AI or
Right.
also parallelly we should learn about the computer science fundamental. But actually, what is the effect of generative AI in software development, like in software industry or software engineering, we can say is the most important subject. So
Yeah,
if
yeah.
we add generative AI to a software, so what changes can come in software development?
Obviously, it's like a boom without generative AI, which who are not using the generative AI in this modern era, they obviously leg back out, right? So in those case, like in the educational contents making, or in the colleges, also generative AI will be help us to in various tasks and various kind of areas, right? In research field, like in microbiology or in pharmacy, in computer applications also. Suppose we need to discover or need to build an architecture of the computer with optimize techniques. So it will be able to generate by the AI also recent time. So this generative AI is help us, will assist us in our task. It will reduce the lot of time. It will makes it will save the time of our, right?
Okay, okay, okay. So at that point of time, India actually facing. You already know that you India are already facing some IT job.
Yeah, yeah,
Actually, you can say the job problem. Maximum students don't get or don't hire in any company because of their fault in any coding down or etc. Or actually they don't build like a good project. So what is the fault in modern Indian uh, young generation? They actually copy just some code from YouTube videos. They don't learn some new things. So are you guess the what is the fault in modern generation and
yeah.
how we can overcome?
Yeah, obviously,
Yes, yes.
it's a great risk for India because many of those outer countries like US, Canada, Australia, and other European countries, they already started to generate the AI and machine learning algos, models, everything like OpenAI. Let's see, Google Bard. So those are generate the model, the state of the art models, architectures, but we are not even generating any models. We just use those models, like use the ChatGPT API, like use any kind of LLMs like Llama 2, or use TensorFlow, PyTorch modules. Even we are not generating any our own modules, like we have NumPy and Pandas. These are the basic things in our
Okay.
data manipulation techniques, right? So using those, we can develop our own natural language processing models. We can generate our own neural networks, but we are not doing those. So it's a very risky thing.
Okay, okay, okay. So, are you have done a great project in generative AI, like it is really unique in your life and it's create your life in a new direction? Is there any project in unique in
Yeah.
that point of time you
Yeah, in my
actually
recent
you can say?
project, which I developed anti-cancer drug discovery using
Yes,
AI,
yes.
this I will be called, it's a unique project and it's a use of generative AI, because it's
Okay,
suppose we need to generate or discover a drug, so we need the time of 6 years or 4 years. It's a optimal years of time, okay, to discover a drug, but using our generative AI and NVIDIA DGX computers, hardwares, we generate 8 drugs in a single second. In a single second, we generate 8 drugs, and I actually what I done in my college, I just started the DGX hardware and just start my model, and left it for 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, when I
okay,
come, I see we generate 12 lakhs of drugs, which our AI tell that it's a anti-cancer drugs. All of them are anti-cancer drugs. So you also send it to IIT Bombay, and IIT Bombay also referred that they check 6 drugs. Okay, they check our 6 drugs from the 12 lakh of drugs, because it's a lengthy process of obviously. So between those 6 drugs, 2 drugs are already they tell they are having the properties of anti-cancer, which our model also say. So it's a great
okay,
achievement, we can say.
okay, okay. So at that point of time, I can say that if a student go to learn computer science. So if they have a wish to learn also in or enter in the field of data science or machine learning,
Hmm.
so what is the prerequisite or what will be the career or life roadmap? Actually, first will it need just a BTech degree,
Hmm.
or actually you should follow the its passion, like they don't need BTech, the CSE, just do in AI specialization course. Actually, what is the main difference like CSE and AI specialization CSE? Is there any difference or actually normal CSE students also learn AI? But so what is the difference in these
Okay.
two fields?
Okay, so actually what
Uh,
happens, uh, learning the AI, you don't need any CSE background or CSE degree. But I will say, as a career in AI, if you are not starting a startup, you are just need a job, a placement, and also for higher studies. If you want to higher studies in AI/ML field, data science field, then obviously a BTech degree, a CS degree is necessary. It's need. But if you want to create a startup in data science, and then the degree is not mentioned here. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. So, in modern days, AI already help a lot of us in our daily lives,
Hmm.
right? And okay, so if we see that in the field of IoT related Internet of
Yeah.
Things, or like data science, or we can say in normal uh, applied mathematics,
Hmm. Hmm.
okay, or in engineering field where hardware is really used. So at that point of time, is really AI needed? Like we already know that Alexa already here.
Hmm.
So are you can you predict that in near future every home will have one Alexa?
Yeah,
If is this
I
possible or
I see the future where Alexa will not be exist, because Alexa, okay, it's a voice assistant type, but it will not be able to done everything what we want in the era of generative AI. Alexa is backward technology right now, because it's just question answering purpose we used, and it's just take the information from internet and just say you. So it's not having any generative purpose of task. So right now we not using in future Alexa or Google. Um, we need a very hyper technology, like ChatGPT also released is ChatGPT 4.0, O for something omega, right? So
yes.
this is a revolutionary technology, a state of the art technology, which will be grab the whole market, I think.
Okay, okay. So okay, so we learn lot of things and in this podcast. Okay, so now it is time some another terminologies like we say that some generative AI models. Okay,
Yeah.
already available in online Llama 2.
Hmm.
Okay, and we use the Python language model, right? Actually, why Python is so popular in this field? Actually, others languages is also there, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because
So.
you can use JavaScript also for developing AI
Yes,
and machine learning. But what happens? Python having the great developer site, very powerful community, and having a lots of modules already pre-built modules, which are will be used by students and researchers. So Python is that's why, and most important language and most interesting and most preferable language in AI. But also Python having the simplest language in all of the programming language also. So it makes better it. But not only Python. Suppose you want to go with the microbiological side in biotechnology, and you use the AI with biotechnology. So I suggest Python is the secondary option for you. In biotechnology, R language will be most powerful language. What I learned from my faculties, that R language will be overcome the Python in microbiology, in biotechnologies.
okay, 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 okay. So we already see some terminologies like natural language processing, some deep learning activation function, right? Actually, what is the interlinked between what is the relationship between neural network, deep learning, and natural language processing in generative AI?
Okay.
We need to learn. Okay.
Suppose in recognition models like cat versus dog or face recognition, there we have various types of we are extracting various type of features, right? So each of every features we need to analyze in a frame of second, within a second, right? So in this case, we use the neural networks. It's a artificial neurons, like our human brain. Okay, so there we have various properties like forward propagation, backward propagation. We use the hyperparameters like activation, like learning rate, bias, variance, weights. These are the hyperparameters. We initialize those, we changes those things, and we just change. We convert our total neural network according to our priority.
Okay. Okay. So, in we already some say this see that like Google Assistant in our mobile phones or
Hmm.
okay. So this type of voice recognition system we can say also use some generative AI model or actually Google Assistant is from very past years
Yeah,
already available in our phone. So at that point of time, Google Assistant is really use generative AI or they partially use some models, trained models.
yeah. Google Assistant. If we say the assistant, then Google Assistant is not the best example for generative AI. But the Google Bart is also considered in the generative AI. Google Bart and other models right now, which are initialized or which are conducted in the market right now. So not Google
Okay,
Assistant.
okay. Okay. So, can you prefer some books or some sites, websites where a student can learn generative AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can able to share your screen or your laptop screen or you can talk
Okay, so
or
I will show you that. Is it visible the screen?
uh, no, no. Okay, no, no,
Not visible?
you can no, no, no.
Okay, just a minute. I show you right. Oh, sorry, I am not presenting my screen. That's why.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, right now is it visible?
Yes, yes, yes. It is visible. Yes, yes,
Yeah. So what
yes,
happens? Uh, is it visible, right?
yes, yes.
Okay. So we have a generator in our generative AI. We have a generator. Suppose in this generator, I sent the image of Shah Rukh Khan. This is an original image. Okay. So our generator analyze the what is the actual image, and then it's create a noise. It's a random noise. Okay. After generating this noise will produce a also a image which is more similar to the original image, and it goes through the discriminator. Discriminator will be checked that the noise is look like the actual original picture or not. If it's say that the image is not look like the original picture, it's not similar like, so it's discriminate it, it's just discard it. And the generator all again initialized, and the hyper activation functions all work here, and it generate more precious, more valuable images from the actual image, like 10,000 times, 15,000 times, and then after it's generate an image which is look like more similar to the actual image, and the discriminator say yes, it's look like a original image, then it will pass. And after we get the output as a generative image, this is a generative image. So this is the all of the thing here. This is a formula what I will say. um, Here how the discriminator is work, this is the whole formula. It's a very long term, so I just skip it right now. So this is the actual thing what generative AI done, and how the generative AI work.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay. So today's already all content is already available in online. So if a student directly should learn in YouTube, go to YouTube and just watch some generative AI videos, or what is you prefer? If a student just learning generative AI, what
Yeah.
is the right path or what is the
uh,
starting point?
Actually not learning the
Means
generative AI, learn and done
okay,
the projects on generative AI. not
Okay.
just copying the content from the internet, because after copying the code from the internet, you just copied a project, but
Yes,
you
yes.
are not developing any project. So it's a better thing to develop from your own. Just use the basic modules like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. Just go through that, not using any other modules. So because you are generating AIs, right? You are not using the AI. So it's a better thing.
Okay. Okay. So in traditional, actually we can say the computer network, BDMS, so data structure, it is a fundamental, right? Computer science subject.
Yeah, yeah,
So
obviously.
is in yes, in your future, the colleges will omit or college will reject these subjects, or they will never reject these subjects.
No, no, no,
They
never
also
reject.
parallelly.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
yes,
these
yes.
are the
So,
fundamental things. Discarding those things, it will be the complete disaster for the AI field also, because AI is not a pillar. These are the things which are the pillar, and AI will take the top position, right? So these are the pillars. Don't shake that.
okay. So the field of AI, generative AI, how it can help in cyber security or like ethical hacking in computer networking side,
Yeah,
how they protect from.
yeah, using the generative AI will be hack some malicious things, or other computer or devices. Using generative AI, they are not lefting any footprint, which is the basic concept in cybersecurity. Footprinting is available when the human will pass through a website or application, right? But when the generative AI will be bypassed, then any footprint will be not generated, because these are not the humans; they are the generated AI. So after getting the footprinting of the generative AI by the hackers, I don't think, because they are not having any trouble, right? So generative AI will be having bright future in this kind of tech. Hello.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay,
Uh,
okay. Yes, okay. So okay. So now this type of actually generative AI. So generative AI help lots of in our today's work. Okay, but I have a question that every if every human use like ChatGPT or Gemini,
hmm.
so the human's work will be less. Human will be stress less, but will it lazy the human?
No, not I will say lazy, because Gemini and the chat GPT will assist us. It will help us in various complex tasks. It will reduce our uh, time in those tasks, and it will assist just only, not the lazy portion, because we have a lot of tasks in our recent era. So we just not we alone we done those tasks, right? So these are the AI tools will help us to assist and reduce our time just only.
Okay. 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 So now we can say that actually OpenAI started a new hidden project like UStar. You know that actually
Yeah, yeah,
UStar project
Q-Star.
is a actually augmented AGI
Yeah, yeah.
AGI intelligence. Actually, what is that? Actually, is there any why they hidden from this world? This project actually why?
Actually, what is my perspective? I don't think they are hiding anything. It's not completely finished, and whenever it will be finished, they will be launched something. But it's not. It's a far away from the AGI, I think, because AGI is took 10 years or 7 years. I think AGI is not so close. It took 7 to 10 years. So QStar is not a completely AGI, but it's a great step towards the AGI.
Okay, okay. So in your life, you face if you are facing some challenges to build in any project sometime actually. in this is really some interesting in your life, and in any project you work in that actually it will be will it unique in your life, like
Unique.
any chatbot application or
Yeah.
any like that.
Yeah, my all of the projects which I developed, like Rudra, anti-cancer drug discovery,
Yes, yes,
cancer
yes, yes.
histology, all of the projects are unique, and I love and I have the most of the interesting in our all of the projects.
Okay, 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 okay. So, so some mathematics. How much mathematics? Actually, mathematics like linear algebra, probability. It's just
Mhm.
over, or just we need more mathematics. We will need higher mathematics. Will be needed.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Mathematics is in of every part, because without mathematics, I don't think machine learning is doesn't exist. Mathematics is nothing. It's a mathematical concepts with the tie suit.
Okay, okay. Actually, we nowadays we see that maximum application development like Android or web, they also integrated the generative AI or some
Right,
portion of AI.
right, right,
You know, so they can enhance their projects also. And actually, in Smart India, already you already participated in Smart India hackathon, right?
right, right.
So what was your experience in that field?
Yeah, I have a great experience in this field. In a Smart India hackathon, I developed the medicinal plant identification using machine learning. It's an Android application also. So there I just use the softmax function and developed an AI which is classify the other. Just a minute. Yeah.
Okay,
There I developed an AI which is performly classify which are the images are from the which plant is this, which medicinal plant is this, what is the need for this in the seasonal based also. So this is an interesting project, and I get a lot of information and experience from the SIH.
great, great. Actually, what you will say for the young generation for Smart India hackathon? Should everybody should participate in this
Yeah, yeah,
hackathon or?
obviously, they should attend this Smart India Hackathon because there are a lot of titles based on their expertise. So they definitely join this Smart India Hackathon. This is a great opportunity to learn something, to gain the experiences.
Okay, okay, okay. So, if they actually build some projects in generative, if some student build some project in generative AI, so what is will be the resume format or CV format? You can say how much project every student should write in their CV or resume in your
Okay.
experience. You should.
In my experience, for the fresher who also pursuing the in his third and fourth year, they most probably need five, 4 to 5 great projects. I say great projects, not the basic projects. So they develop the 4 to 5 intermediate or advanced level of projects, and for the first year and the second year people's students, they should have at least one intermediate level projects.
Okay, 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 okay. So today we have done a great session on generative AI. Right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So at last we can say that will you say something for our students for MacOut University or others University of India
Uh,
so they can
yeah, yeah.
motivate some for the
Yeah,
you
just
can say.
done your projects. Just learn how the black box work in the machine learning. Just not use the tools which is pre-built tools, pre-built modules. Learn from the scratch how the machine learning works. Love for the statistics and the mathematics. Don't be fear, and having the confidence that you will be done any kind of projects. Just started with the projects, not be far away. Okay, so these are from my side, and definitely I also faced many kind of challenges in my first year. So I also gain the knowledge and then starting the developing the projects also. So you all are came the same path. So just believe in yourself.
Okay, okay. So what is your what are the feelings for today's session?
Yeah,
Alright, you
it's
can
a great
say.
interaction with you and your concepts of having the questions, what you are asked, all of the great, and I enjoyed the whole session.
Okay, okay, okay. Thanks from our Macaps. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah. Thank you,
this
thank you.
was a nice session. Okay, so thanks for watching for our audience who have watched till now. Okay, so in next time now we will also conduct some new sessions. Okay, so you can join our sessions.
Definitely, definitely. Thank you.
Okay, okay, okay. Thanks, thanks.